Amen. I want to know what happened to the old diseases. What happened to?
Yeah, we're ready.
What happened to? What happened to the old diseases? Rubella and diphtheria. And what happened to Herman Kiefer? Where you go to Doc that now?
Wait a minute. This is the Real Nurses of Detroit.
Okay.
We haven't even started yet.
Well,
and Bobo Lamb.
Hey.
Bobo Lamb, y'all.
I'm here.
I saw you on Bad Boys of Comedy in 2005.
Wow.
When Michael Blackson wasn't even Michael Blackson yet.
That's right. That's
and
my
you
friend.
came out was like, did anybody doo-doo today? And I was like, this is so nursing right now.
Oh, man. You supposed to doo-doo every day.
Every day.
Wondering why you got a headache. Why you so angry. You need to doo-doo. You go that long without doo-doo. Who go 3 days without doo-doo? What are you eating? What are you eating?
So I just want to let you know.
What? Can you imagine what your poop smell like when you go 3 days?
Because of you, I ate a whole pan of salad yesterday.
Oh, so you got it together.
I got it together.
Yeah, you look like you lost a couple pounds. Amen. Bless your heart.
All right.
One of the titties bigger than the other today. You got one small titty and a bigger titty. Shout out to all the women with a big ring around their titty. Look like a helicopter landing pad. A helicopter gonna land on your titty with that big old areola. What areola? No.
You got to sound it out. Did you have to sound it out?
Areola.
Wow.
Ain't even got no nipple. Got a big old areola.
Wow. Okay. Wow. You can hear a pin drop.
I'm not ready.
Yeah. What happened to the old diseases?
Which was?
Rubella, diphtheria, sickle cell, gonorrhea, chlamydia. What happened to the old diseases? It's like people don't even catch those no more.
Gonorrhea.
Was it strategically planned by the government to give us some stuff? Like you don't hear about that syphilis. You don't hear about none of that old stuff.
Well, we have antibiotics and we have vaccines.
Okay.
So those are eradicated, but now you got some new called Corona.
Oh, okay.
In them.
All right, damn.
Yeah,
From
Corona.
China.
Yeah.
I thought it was a beer.
I did too.
A
So that's
lot
why
of
I got
people
different
did.
drink.
You stopped drinking
I was
Coronas?
like, let me get 2 Coronas. Never mind. I don't even want them. I don't want no Coronas no more.
Did you see the picture on Facebook that had all the other beers had like masks on them or something?
Oh, that was funny. That's
I'm like,
crazy.
it don't come from Corona. You know, the stocks have gone down too.
For Corona beer?
Yeah.
Not just from Corona, but like the Apple, everything
The whole name.
is crashing because everyth's made in China. Even the mask everybody's
Wow.
wearing.
See, I don't like
made in
going to
China.
bars no more because
Why?
the drinks don't match what you're going through. The names of the drinks don't match what you're going through. You ever notice that? The names don't match.
What do you mean? What you mean?
The names of the drinks are wrong. The drinks, you should be able to walk up to the bartender and go, let me get a I can't stand this bitch on the rocks. Let me get a fuck them kids with a twist of lime.
A blue motherfucker.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. You remember that drink?
Yeah, man, they still serve that blue motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit.
Who is that? Is that me?
Yeah, that's you.
Oops, my bad.
That's all good. Shout out to all the women with beautiful hands. I can't stand a bitch with ugly hands.
Wait a minute now. What happened?
A woman with ugly hands, that's a turn off to me.
Okay.
Why?
Your face can be ugly, but your hands can't. I can't deal with them ugly ass leather ass hands.
Oh my God.
One girl bought me a drink, had some leather hands. You get your candy man hand ass back. Where you get them hands from? A monster movie? Fuck them hands.
I can't do this with you.
She gave me a drink, her hand growled. I was like, "Rah." I said, was that you or your hand? The hand went, "Rah." What's wrong with your goddamn hands?
So wait a minute.
Hands look like leather gloves.
I need y'all to turn the heat down.
Her hands look like leather gloves. Look like she got on some isotoners. Yeah.
Oh.
Get 2 damn hands together.
Okay.
All right, I'm with y'all out. Shout out to all the women with black elbows. Look like 2 wallets. Police pull you over, you just do like this. Get my idea out.
Why
No.
though?
All right, I just fuck with y'all.
Wait, where are you from? Like I
Born
didn't-
and raised, Detroit.
Detroit.
Detroit, Michigan.
So how did you like? So you just said one day I'm gonna be a comedian.
Well, I was always using comedy as a way to deal with my pain. at growing up. Everybody had their trials and tribulations growing up. So my mother and father broke up with each other when I was at a young age. You know, my daddy worked at the plant. He thought he was a pimp. My mama, blah, blah, blah.
Not a pimp.
The story is history after that. But I always use, like, laughing as a defense mechanism from being sad as hell. Like, I don't feel like being sad, so let's just find something funny about this shit. Wow, we don't got nowhere to live. Let me call Grandma. Somebody got to step up to the plate.
Right.
What happened to it takes a village to raise a child? What happened to that?
It's different now. We don't do that as much.
No,
anymore.
we don't.
But I think that's how we deal in nursing or in medical field. Our humor is not. Everybody doesn't get our humor because we laugh when we should be crying.
Right. Well, I applaud all the nurses, all of them, all over the world. Because when I was coming up young, I went to Herman Kiefer. I know what it's like.
Oh my God!
Not
Herman Kiefer though.
I know what
everybody had.
Well, you know, I had to go to the doctor. You know what I mean? I had my growing pains. Amen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but you all right now, right?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good to go. Coming out that high school, Denby High School.
Denby.
Oh no.
I went to Denby.
I have bad memories from Denby.
What year?
Denby. I came out of that mug in 80.
Okay.
I had some jingle boots. Let's just say that. I had some jingle boots.
Were you on the scene?
And a nanny goat.
No.
What?
I wasn't on the scene.
Oh, okay.
It was a bunch of gay dudes on the scene.
Oh.
Nothing against gays, but I wasn't on the scene. Shout out to Nat Morris.
Okay,
Sugar, and salt and salt.
No, he's not.
If you don't get off today, it's not our fault. That's what he said.
Yeah,
that was his
what
little.
Who is
That was his
Nat
little
Morris.
spiel. His name was Nat Morris
He
from
wore
the
a
scene.
cape.
That was he didn't have a cape. Fast Freddy was on there.
Yeah.
You know, that's some old school Detroit
That's before my
WGPR type
time.
shit. Yeah,
WGPR.
channel 62.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see that was.
That's when you ain't had no cable.
Yeah, well, no,
That's
you
before
ain't.
cable.
You ain't need cable
You
back
had
then.
the antenna, the HBO.
Oh wow.
We had to go outside and play when I grew up. Wasn't no
Yeah.
staying in the house, sitting on the couch, getting fat. You go outside and run them back rows off outside.
Yeah.
When I grew up, you get your ass outside. Your mama didn't even like you no more till the street lights came on. We was outside at 8 o'clock in the morning. Didn't come back in until 8:30 at night. My mama did not. She loved us when we came back in because she missed us.
Mm-hmm.
But look, it just got dark though.
Yeah,
That's how you know spring is coming.
Oh yeah.
And y'all start acting crazy in Detroit when it gets warm outside.
Yes.
And people can pull up.
Yeah, because that winter time is like a prison.
Yeah.
It
When
is.
it's not hot all year round.
Yeah.
Like it's not Phoenix or Vegas or California.
Yeah.
But you go to California and you go, what's all these people with nowhere to live?
Oh, I know.
Oh, my
It's so
goodness.
sad. Yes, they have a very huge
They all up under the
homeless-
bridge, and
Yeah.
they got a very huge.
homeless population. Even kids are going to school and they don't have anywhere to live.
It's spooky to me.
They
I ain't
live in
like
their
it.
cars. Some college students even live in their cars.
That sound
Like
like here though. I mean,
I went to Cali
it's
and it was
bad.
driving down the street like, how much is this motherfucking rent?
3,000, like a little something.
Little bitty ass apartment.
Yeah,
You can lay in the bed and answer the door. That's
with
how
the
small
kitchen
it
right
is.
there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
that sound like
One
China.
roach get in, it's crowded.
Oh my god.
Little bitty ass apartment for $2,000.
So it's like this size.
Yeah,
Yes,
basically. Yeah.
that's it. You know,
Yeah.
the cost
That's
of
about
living.
3,000. Yeah, depending on where it's located.
And they lie in the paper talking about luxurious apartments, ocean view. Bitch, that's a garbage can right there.
You probably see the
Motherfucking ocean view.
freeway and all that. Yeah, it's bad.
It's rough out in L.A. now. Don't let the palm trees fool you.
Oh,
It
I'm
looked nice,
disappointed.
Shit.
No, go visit. You can.
It's
you'll
just
see.
more expensive for that.
Yeah.
You know, that's a whole nother conglomerate.
Yeah, I don't want to go visit to be homeless. That's kind of crazy. That's backwards.
I went to Hollywood Boulevard. I was all excited. I was
did
like,
too.
look at all
with the
these.
stars.
Oh my
It's
God! They had the
beautiful.
biggest, strongest transvestites I ever seen in my life. I saw Ving Rhames with a wig on. They was big and strong. I was like, oh my God! I saw a big white one look like Greg the Hammer Valentine from the WWF.
What? Oh, wait a minute. So today we're supposed to.
I saw the Thing with a wig
Oh,
on from
my
the Fantastic Four. The Thing.
shut up.
He was like, "It's clobbering time."
Stop.
kept saying it. It's clobbering time. All right, let me chill out.
Okay. What's up, Shar? Nurse Shar is in the house.
What's up, nurse?
Yes. Bobo Lamb is here to grace our mics.
Honored to be
Bobo
here.
Lamb out here clowning.
Oh
He
man,
came in the door.
He
Before
came
we
too
even
close.
started, he was already on
you can't deal with your stress in life without laughing. You can't do
right.
it.
That's
right.
God didn't make it for you to be able to laugh for no reason. You got to
That's
stop
true.
looking at the sad side of things, and you got to look at what's the comedy, what's gonna heal my body, what's gonna keep me out the hospital. I'm here for the nurses. Give it up for me. I'm here for them.
Yeah, all
I'm here for the nurses,
right,
okay?
Bobo.
Give it up for Bobo.
Ebony nurses. I feel like I'm
He said
on.
Ebony nurses.
Feel like I'm on Pornhub right now. I feel like I'm on XXNX. This is about to turn into some freaky shit. It's getting real freaky with the ebony nurses.
Scoot on over. It's hot in here.
The ebonynurses.com.
Take it off.
Let me see
What
if
I tell you?
What's
let me
your
see.
name? What's your
I'm digging in my
style?
pocket. Let me see if I. Hold on, I'm looking around. Let me see if I got my gas station dick pill in my pocket. Got my rhino in case this shit get a little hot in here.
You been seeing the honey pack?
No.
The honey pack. Yeah, I've been seeing the gas at the honey pack.
Yeah.
What you
the
know
honey
about
pack.
that?
Nothing.
It's taped
Oh,
up in the
okay.
window. No, I'm in
Yeah.
coming defense. It's
Okay.
taped up in the window.
Wait a
There's
minute.
honey on there, so.
Excuse me.
Why?
So this is something other than Viagra. Y'all know about
I
some
didn't know what it was.
I ain't up on the
I was
honey
like,
pack.
what is this
Huh?
honey?
Wait
And
a
they was
minute.
Like,
Nah,
no,
there ain't no honey,
They
'cause-
ain't no honey.
Listen, when the guy, he bought him a honey pack,
Mm.
he bought him 3 mags. I said, oh, you about to get down, huh? He said, yeah, you know it's about to go down. I said, oh,
So you don't need no Viagra if you get a honey
not
pack.
the honey pack.
I'm
Don't be doing
confused.
that.
What's
That
a
honey
honey
Sell
pack?
honey pack.
I guess this half hour comes to you, sponsored by Honey Pack. Honey Pack, call me so we can get y'all on the air.
How you doing? This is Honey Pack. Hello? You on the phone? Hey, yo, V. Pick the phone up, V.
You know what?
This Honey Pack.
I got a man. Don't do that. I got a man.
I'm the voice of Honey Pack. Hello, is he there? All that giggling shit ain't gonna work. This Honey Pack.
Less giggling, more gagging.
Let's giggle and more gagging. Them kids in the bed yet?
No.
Well, goddamn it, turn their room light out.
Ain't this supposed to be like PG-13?
Honey Pack in front of the house.
This is supposed to be PG-13.
I don't want to hear that shit now. Take them goddamn nightgowns and shit off.
I be wearing Mama's Family nightgowns at night. Mama's Family was my stuff. Golden Girls was my stuff.
Raggedy Ann and Andy
love that
pajamas. What kind of pajamas you got on? Some Raggedy Ann and Andy pajamas.
I'm overalls.
You know you're not getting none of your girl wrapped up in a sheet like a burrito. Why are you? How do
It's a no.
I get the cover from
Leave me
around
alone.
you?
Leave me alone. It's called Leave Me Alone.
My goodness.
No.
Not
No
tonight.
wonder we bought that couch so I can sleep on it. Why you wrapped up like a burrito?
Oh my God.
Got the sheet tucked and pinned down.
She said not tonight.
Gary T. Everett said, "What's up, Bobo? That's my guy."
What's up, family? We just here
Yeah.
like enjoying ourselves. I'm with the ebony nurses. This is borderline Pornhub right now.
It's melody.
I
We're
feel
professionals.
You know,
I'm
do you
surrounded
feel
by
like it's-
3 good-looking women. This is I gotta see if I got my rhino in my pocket.
I thought he-
taking.
I thought he
I'm
was doing
taking
a pretty ball.
Bashar, but you got 2
I'm taking
single
2.
ladies.
He was
I'm fine as hell. What I look like still on the market. I'm sitting over here looking like $6 million. Taking 2. What the hell you
6.2
talking about?
million.
Oh,
Some freaky shit going on. I'm ready though. I call my girl like, hold their ankles. Check all their purses before we leave this motherfucker.
You know what?
oh.
Louder.
Woo, it's hot up in here.
It's real hot.
It's hot, ain't it? Okay,
It's
so
too hot.
what are we supposed to be talking about tonight?
Oh,
We're supposed to be
man.
talking about getting our affairs in order.
Yeah.
You know, with the untimely death of Kobe.
Right.
And he's our age. He was 40, 39,
Wait.
Right around in the
Yeah.
no, he right in the pocket
41,
with
I think
us.
41.
Yeah, man. Bless his family, man, and his
Yeah,
wife, and
And children.
it was amazing to me to watch that because it didn't seem like his biological family was involved. just the facial expressions they had and stuff
Right.
Yeah.
just didn't sit right with me
Yeah.
as a God-fearing man. I was like, maybe they're not cool with his wife.
I think that was
You know
part
what
of
I
the
mean?
There were some
problem.
discrepancies.
Maybe it was
They were
something
talking about
there.
that. But, death brings out everything.
Everything.
I just went to,
Amen.
I mean, I go to funerals and I have a different response. I'm
Right.
kind of similar to you. I'm gonna
Right.
get put out because I'm laughing the whole time, and everybody thinks I'm crying because
Yeah.
Right.
to me, I mean, you see everything
You do.
at a
Man,
funeral.
Man, I'm laughing at the obituary. I'm like, if one person passed, how come 5 people on the picture, on the front, on the picture? Who I don't even know. I don't even know who passed. Amen.
Who funeral is this? I don't know.
Can I laugh? Is it okay?
No, but I'm always the one trying to crack a joke and
Yeah.
trying to find something funny to lighten up. Like old girl who did the memorial, and she was saying, "I am the white mamba." I said, "That's my girl."
Oh my gosh, she
That's
went
something
in, yeah.
I would have did
went in.
because you gotta lighten the mood. Even
Yeah.
I was so proud of Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
where he made fun of himself with that crying meme.
Yeah.
It was. I think the memorial was beautiful.
It
I
was.
would have liked to see the family get up there. He does have siblings. He does have parents, but I don't know who threw the memorial, but
Right. But it helps people to believe that don't believe that God is real.
Right.
oh, for
And nobody's promised tomorrow. So
Yeah.
don't take nothing for granted. I didn't take this podcast for granted.
he showed.
I mean,
that.
I asked her for $36,000. She busted out laughing. And I was like, that's what I'm worth. What's so funny? You know what I mean? But I had to do this, and it just shows you how God is real, and you're not promised tomorrow. And to be
Really
amongst
not.
great company like this
Yeah.
right now in this moment is a blessing from God to me in my soul, where
I
I come
appreciate
from and
that.
what I stand for. So the nurses, the ebony nurses, is my favorite from now on.
So now this is, and we
Well,
show
we got
up.
a whole new
You
name.
got-
though.
Yeah, y'all the
This is
ebony
it.
nurses
So
now.
are you gonna
You know what I mean?
post this on?
Please
gonna-
don't.
You know what? I don't
The
care what you
ebony.
do with the footage.
Put it with
What you
my
want to
audio.
do with the
I didn't
footage.
know if you was going to do
Just,
that.
just
You-
tag
you-
me in my other video.
you
that's
can-
on there.
That's
Oh
like
my
you
God.
You can do whatever you want to do with the footage, because I'm already a millionaire anyway.
Oh, okay.
I'm gone after this.
Oh,
Okay.
You know, I get 30.
Oh, now you want to scoot
I
over?
get 36,000 a show.
Okay.
I'm here
You look
because of
healthy
the
and
love
millionaire.
of the ebonynurses.com.
So
He was so willing. Like, I really appreciate that. He was so willing. Like, whatever you need, I'm there. I'm gonna help you. and
Yeah,
I
I
really
think you
appreciate
guys are awesome.
that.
I really do. I've
Yeah.
watched some of the stuff y'all did before, and I said all they need is a super funny person just sitting in the corner.
Wait a minute.
talking
Cut
shit.
his mouth. Wait a minute.
What happened?
I'm the super funny
Well,
person.
okay, well, you need a sidekick,
Yeah.
amen. Co-host, amen.
Amen.
You needed a co-host, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
In the name of
eyebrows are
Jesus,
close
amen.
together.
She's like, wait, motherfucker.
I'm funny.
Black women get the roll.
I'm the funny one on
She
this
get the
show.
roll in that neck.
Wait a minute. Like, he just needs somebody that's super funny.
A black
She
woman
said,
to read your ass, boy.
quick. What's your name
yeah.
and what's your sign? That's all
Trying
I
to
need
get
to
live
know.
with that girl. You know you ain't got nowhere to live. Shut your ass up and get in there and wash them dishes. You better wash them dishes, motherfucker. Shut your ass up.
What are you doing here?
Trying to argue.
But Shard,
No, that's real.
did
though.
you doo-doo today? That's the question. Did you doo-doo or not?
Yes, she did. She like,
You
don't
still
even ask
holding
me
on
that
to
real
it?
shit.
You full of shit?
Full of it.
Oh, you're full of
Poor
it.
thing.
Full
Well, my
of
woman
it.
farted last night. Sounded like she was shuffling some cards. All I heard was, what you playing? Solitaire? Get in the bed. Go night-night right now. Get up there.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
I have a
goodness.
confession
I'm not about to do this.
because he keeps saying the black nurses,
Yes.
and I'm gonna just come out.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a nurse.
Okay.
She a Reiki master.
What the hell
Like
is
a
that?
super saiyan.
Wait a second. What is a Reiki master? I need to know.
Well, it's energy work.
Energy.
Yes, it is. So everybody's jumping on the bandwagon about energy, chakras, all of that, and I've been like, I was here like a few years ago. I'm
Right.
glad y'all finally coming into.
Energy.
Yep.
Yes, and so
Energy. Like that big earth they used to sing on Schoolhouse Rock.
You
Remember?
know what?
Remember the energy.
Oh
We
my
keep on
God.
living up the river. Energy. Eating and horsing and driving.
Why do you
Keep
know
on
the words to that?
alive. Energy.
I'm
We
like,
just
who
keep
knows
on
the words to that?
using it. Pull it up. That's the DJ over there. Energy. Keep on
gonna pull it up.
laughing up the river.
Yes,
That was oh my goodness.
Still not that.
Schoolhouse Rock. Y'all
I
remember that?
Don't nobody know the words to that.
That was I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Wow, I was out down the
that?
bed.
I don't know
the lyrics, though.
When I forget
remember
when I
that.
forget the words, I go then I go hoping I could be alone. Oh, I hope and pray.
That's
Remember
on
that?
80s babies.
That's when they was teaching kids how to
Hey,
learn
I'm an
for
80s
real.
baby.
That,
That
yes,
is,
we
and they
learned
shoulda
some
turned.
real
Learning
stuff.
for real.
Yeah,
Then the cartoons had some serious
They had
meaning.
meaning.
back
But
then.
now
Not no
Disney and all that
Teletubby
other
I
stuff,
don't
it's
know what's
different.
going on now.
Yeah, they don't be talking.
No.
They be
I
talking
don't know
some
what's
other
happening
stuff.
now, but-
They-
No, I like it's a show on Netflix. I can't think of the name of it. The Motown Kids or something like that. I actually like it. I be watching it with my nephews.
So it's more
Great
educational
nephews.
because we got
Yes,
away
it
from
is.
that.
Yeah.
Well, all I got to say is energy. You keep on using it. Hey, now let's go. Shout out to the Ebony Nurses. Get this thing cracking.
We are going to talk
My
more with
stomach hurt.
Davina and her Reiki and how do we get in touch with you and how do we get a session.
Right.
I have done Reiki. Reiki helped me heal with the passing. My father passed suddenly. And so with grieving, you carry a lot of that stuff. You know,
Yes.
you'll see people who, for instance, I'm sure you could think of anybody that has like, they're not a good person. They have
Right.
a bad heart.
Right.
Then all of a sudden they have a heart attack or a stroke.
Right.
Or you see somebody who has breast cancer.
Honestly, it become and you know what you saying that is really a blessing because when you think about it, they told you a long time ago, worrying is a disease.
It
That's
is.
right.
And some people get stuck just worrying about the wrong stuff when you need to release that, focus your energy on what God got planned for you down the line, and then it can kind of heal your bones and your inside.
Yeah.
But if you just sit up and worry all day,
Yeah.
I can just, because I've worried before,
Yeah.
and I didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
So you were able to catch yourself in the midst of it. You
Exactly.
recognized it.
I was worrying at my mother's funeral.
Okay.
And I was really upset with God about my mother's passing.
Absolutely.
But then I thought about how much of a blessing it was that he took her before me to keep her from feeling the way I was feeling.
Yeah.
And it made me grow as a man right in that moment and made me see how much of a blessing it was that he took her first.
Yeah.
You know
and
what I mean?
even how you can change people's perspective even with death and grieving.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, we all have like if we just reference like Kobe Bryant, we all are here with a mission. And when
Absolutely.
we fulfill that mission, there's nothing more that Kobe Bryant could have done. You know, he was there for his daughter.
It's like, exactly. So that's the next step.
Right.
And where are you going?
Yeah.
But you know, you get confronted in your life with choices you have to make. Like Kobe had a choice to make whether to get on that helicopter or not get on it. Even if that window didn't open up in his mind, but it was a moment when he didn't have to get on there, he could have took the car. You know, not taking away from anything or being disrespectful or any way. But we all have this moment where we got a decision to
we have a
make.
choice. Yep.
You have this choice that God gave you. Like, nah, I'm not gonna do that today. Just some kind of, you know,
Yeah.
not
So
saying.
you may have that inkling, and then that
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
you'll say, okay, that's why that happened. But I think in those instances, that's what's supposed to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
And I saw
And
a
it
YouTube
prepares
video.
you.
I saw a YouTube video where the pilot decided to go up over the top of the clouds, but then it looked like in the illustration of it, looked like he lost control of it when he went up, and then somehow it just kind of careened
Came
down
Yeah.
into the mountains. And they said that the helicopter was doing like 180 miles an hour, you know,
Impact.
every 5 minutes. Like it kept, you know, it kind of speeded up on the way down. He kind of lost control of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Very sad.
And we
I-
always look back, like hindsight is always 2020.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
cried like a baby. You hear me?
I did. I
just-
couldn't stop crying.
I needed to release that
Yes.
because you know you never realize why God put two little bitty holes here in the side of your eyes right here. So
The
like
tear
this water could come out of there.
Tears.
Like God was so strategically in his gangster where he put
Not gangster.
No, that's true.
he
You're
put
right.
two little holes where that's
Right.
too much pressure. It get to
Yeah.
come out of your eyes in the
Uh-huh.
form of like water.
A
It's
waterfall.
really amazing to me. It's amazing
The
to me.
human body
Tears
is.
are amazing to me. They really
I
are.
think the whole human body is amazing because you can have. I know she has twins, so
Okay.
you can have not one heartbeat, not two, but 3 different heartbeats in one body.
Wow.
A man will never experience what we feel when we're connected to the heart when they're checking the baby's heartbeat.
Right.
And you are like, oh, okay, something fluttering down there. You feel that kicking, and you feel like I think that is so amazing
It
that
really
you
is.
can.
Yeah.
It's a gift.
I feel like that with childbirth. Like that is so amazing. Like
It
just
is.
Yeah, that is
push-
really. You know what? That is really amazing. A
It
baby
is.
to touch a baby in the stomach, to touch a woman's stomach and feel a baby kick and stuff. It's really amazing.
Growth,
It
yeah.
is really amazing. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, it's growth. I mean, you're putting together a whole nother
human being.
a whole nother, maybe 2 or 3.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
people have birthed multiple
That's
words.
True.
So-
And I'm like 2 or 3.
Make you
2
look
or
at
3.
it. Make you look at abortions a whole lot different.
We're
Like,
not gonna go there.
get away from that Summit Medical Clinic. You're gonna keep that baby. You're not going to Scottsdale. Pick up the phone and call
The
Scottsdale.
chop shop.
The woman on the other end quickly
Why is
became
he
my
shouting
new
out-
friend.
Oh,
He said, honey, won't you come on in? OBGYN cares what we specialize in.
He must have wrote that
Termination
one.
up to
Listen, let me tell
24
you
weeks.
something.
Morning after pill, pregnancy testing, and prenatal
Are
care.
you a commercial?
I'm so glad Scottsdale was there.
Wow.
He wrote it. He the one that wrote it.
That's
I
That was
just,
right off of WJLB.
as a
right?
comedian, I just remember that growing up. Scottsdale. Pick up the phone and call Scottsdale.
Wow.
How many trips you done took up there?
That's an abortion clinic right
How
there.
you know?
That's when the dude's
he-
scared to keep the
everybody-
baby. He's scared to keep the baby. I ain't got no money for that baby.
He said, baby
You
girl,
gotta
we
go to
Scottsdale.
Scottsdale.
Come on, we finna go to Scottsdale.
You know what? You know what?
That's
No.
back when Brady Keys was here. Remember Brady Keys, Burger King?
No.
Yes.
It
Back
was
in
a
the day,
black
Keys.
dude that had a franchise of Burger Kings.
And they
Brady
used to sell
Keys.
candy.
What?
8 Mile in
chocolate.
Mendota, Cass at Alexandria.
That must be the east side.
Grab
I
to
don't
the
know.
gotta
St.
be
Albans.
east side.
Mendota is not the
And
east side.
7 Mile in Greenfield. He had 4
Oh.
locations all over the city.
How do you know this?
I just, my brain is like a sponge
Yeah, I see.
from
I
all that,
see.
all that pain growing up.
What's your sign?
I'm the perfect dude for this show.
What's your sign?
Taurus the Bull, May 7th.
Oh, wow. I never would have thought.
I'm a Taurus. You know why? Pick up the phone and call Scottsdale. The woman on the other end.
What did
quickly
you think his
became my
sign
new
was?
friend.
You know what? I was thinking like Scorpio.
Oh no,
A
that's some freaky
Scorpio?
stuff.
Yeah, they some freaking leaks.
Yeah, that's
I
what
ain't
he
doing
I
that.
thought
talking
I
about
thought he was
Pornhub
an
and-
Aries. Cause Aries,
Nah,
could've
Aries
went
like
with that.
nutcases.
like Eddie Murphy, he's Aries. Like they are funny.
They're mean.
I ain't,
They're not.
Yes, they are.
I'm not-
They're mean and they never apologize.
I'm not putting
Oh
on
no,
no
they
dress.
do not. They do not do
You're not
that.
putting on a dress.
No dress
Okay,
for
all
me.
right.
Did he put on a dress?
Yeah,
Eddie
put a-
Murphy?
Eddie Murphy
He
is the dress. What you talking about?
You know what?
He put on a whole bunch of stuff.
Wait,
He
put on a
the dress.
Nutty
I'm waiting on him to do a
Professor.
movie with Tyler Perry.
Oh, Nutty Professor.
Eddie
he
Murphy
would
and
never.
Tyler Perry.
I don't think
No.
he would ever
Medea
do that.
and Respucia
would-
from Norbit.
Not
You know what? Now,
Respucia.
that might
Medea
be-
and Respucia. That'd be
That might be a
hilarious.
good movie.
That'd be funny as hell.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, that-
Medea
that'd
and
be hilarious.
Respucia. I'm
I
on the
hate-
floor.
That
I'm
is
laughing
such an
when I.
ugly name. That is,
Respucia.
oh God.
How you doing?
That's a real name.
How you doing?
We're here live with the Ebony Nurses.
The
You can log
real
on
nurses
to-
of
Of
Detroit.
Detroit.
The real nurses of Detroit. I'm just playing with y'all.
Colin Paul.
I know they mad.
And the
Like,
radio-
real nurses of
Hello.
Detroit.
yeah.
Hello. Get it right.
The eyebrows.
Somebody
was
actually
Ebony.
real.
stole my Instagram name.
Man.
They're called the real nurses of
They
Detroit.
ain't real.
I-
They ain't real.
Send them a big old hand like smack. Like, nah, shit.
It's all
Change
good.
our name.
We are real nurses.
All right,
of
but you know
Detroit.
that imitation is the most sincerest
Best
form of flattery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good. We must be doing something.
That's
right.
how I had to learn how to deal with comedians who might do my jokes.
Oh,
Instead
yeah.
of getting mad, like, what this nigga
People
talking about
was
jokes?
stealing your jokes. They do that.
Oh yeah, if you that good, they'll take your stuff. You know, it's like
and
a
take
song.
it to like a little
It's like
town.
a song. You know, like they took. You just made a good point. Now they the real nurses.
Yeah.
You know
we
what I
didn't
mean?
have any
I'm
nurses.
But
real
you don't
nurses.
actually, but you don't actually know them people, so you don't know if great minds think alike or not.
Yeah.
Think alike.
Yeah.
Great minds might think alike.
Yeah.
You ever think about that? You might have a brilliant idea. They got the same idea. It just happened that way.
But it's in the delivery though. Like you gotta be able to deliver the joke. You
I
gotta
need to
be
see
able.
they page.
You don't, no, you
'Cause-
know, ain't
No,
nothing on there yet.
this is
Oh, they think
this
they
is
slick.
probably a calling from God letting y'all know y'all are the ebony nurses.
The ebony.
So you got to do a
Ebony.
commercial.
Ebony.
Lamella.
You
Just
can
like
do
you
all
did
that.
that Scottsdale commercial.
He can't listen. Let me tell you.
Energy,
No.
get it by damn enough forever. Energy, eating it wasn't it dying.
You might wanna use that for your commercial.
Energy, y'all don't know about no Schoolhouse Rock. Come on.
So do y'all have y'all affairs in order though? If you was to leave here today,
Uh-huh.
would you have all your stuff ready? Advance directives, trust, your life insurance, your health insurance.
So
your
I
everything.
filled out this little form, and I actually, like every funeral I go to, I plan my funeral like it's a
What?
guest list. I don't want this person to come.
Oh no!
Y'all start using no baby picture of me on the phone.
Don't use that picture.
Yeah, I don't want the wrong people walking up to the casket.
No.
Don't.
Okay.
Or
You
I'm
might
gonna
sit
sock
up.
them in the lips. Back up off my casket.
Basically, like, let me see, let me hear you sing.
No.
Oh, you know what?
No.
Are you serious?
Listen, this gonna be my last rodeo.
They try,
Oh.
they try to
I know
bombard
that's
your
right.
stuff.
You
Now,
said
it's
who?
some people I don't want to sing at my funeral.
One dude I know.
Y'all don't sing.
Are you serious?
They just
It
break
is a
up.
few people. I just don't even come.
Don't-
What?
Don't come.
I'm
Even
shocked.
come.
I actually, so look, listen, Bobo. I mean, you know, I ain't jealous. But I actually want a comedian. I want a comedy show. To be honest.
You
Right.
do?
Yeah, I think that would be dope.
At your funeral.
Yeah.
I'll host it.
There you go.
Praise God.
Amen. Hallelujah.
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 Hallelujah. Should have been a Honda.
Should have been on.
Hallelujah. Can I get everybody in the back?
Live with
Pass the
Ebony
collection.
Nurses.
Pass the collection, please.
Podcast.
We want all the money. All of your money that you stick up.
So this is the thing
All
you
of it.
asked about. Speaking of money, that's a big
That
thing.
GoFundMe,
Oh
please,
my
y'all.
God.
Oh, yes.
Oh my
Go
God.
fund me. Let me make that
No,
announcement right
wait,
now.
Wait. Let me
Please.
go back
It's
to
not
this.
an insurance policy.
Say
I
it again.
used to sell insurance, right? Oh my God, I sold insurance.
And what happened?
Don't nobody want it.
Nothing. They,
No,
I was like, nothing.
I don't want that.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave before I beat all y'all.
No. That's like what we
They
need
got me
insurance
mad.
for.
I'm about to kill you because you
Exactly.
ain't buying no policy.
Whoa.
For me, I'm trying to feed my family. I'm over here and y'all got
Yeah.
little dead roaches on the table.
No.
I have to come over
No
here. I'm
way.
not even lying.
Not
So-
dead
Not
roaches
the
on the
dead
table.
roaches.
I was like,
No.
is that
So
a roach
dumb right
leg?
now.
Is
Wait
that
a
a
minute.
roach leg? I'm
A
going
roach leg.
Just move that out the
I was
way.
so
Ew.
serious. I'm like,
Man.
you
Move it
over.
not gonna wipe this table off while I'm
Nah.
trying to write this.
So you like what you was trying to talk about, some insurance, and it was they
I
didn't want to
used-
buy any at all.
And so I had to convince them, like, you know, y'all gonna die, but I know that's a touchy subject,
It
and they
is.
planning, you know,
People
so
so
they
sensitive
don't.
about
You
that.
I
know.
can't get past that. I can't get past dead roaches on the table. If I can just get past that,
It
I'm gonna
was
be
one-
okay with the
It
rest.
was. You know,
Roaches big. Roaches look like puppies. The kids riding them. The roaches
That's
spelling
a
shit
pet.
on the wall. Relive. Fuck these relive and roaches. It's time for me to leave.
Roach.
Oh,
Listen,
okay.
that was yours. I can't get past it. That was there.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
my damn.
Oh, my
my
God.
damn.
Were
I'll
they-
never forget.
Halfway alive or dead
No,
or just
been dead,
just
dried
laying
up
there?
into the
Like
table.
I
Ray.
know this is on the east side.
It was a
Who killed-
glass. It was a
Who
glass.
kills a roach and don't clean up the dead roach? Why would you leave him smashed on the wall? He smashed. You killed him 4 days ago.
It is
You know
still
what?
there.
Dried on
Still
the
there.
table.
Forget this whole family.
Listen,
I leave a dead
I'm
roach over
telling
there.
you. So I live on the east side.
I knew it. I knew it.
I'm gonna tell you.
That's all I need to hear.
I promise you, the house is on French Road.
I knew
Oh,
it. Oh, baby.
East Side.
Mac and B-West.
Over there by Hutchinson Middle School. Over there by Hutchinson.
And
They-
I was just
On that
like,
east side.
Oh, I don't go on
it
that
really
side.
made me.
Hey,
Anything
we
I
talking
take
about the
94 to
East
get to, I ain't going.
No, that's too far east.
Nope.
But
That's
Ain't
because
no-
a pothole gonna snap your neck. You're gonna be in the car with a snap neck
You know
with
what?
the airbag
You
open.
ain't never lied.
I seen a 2-bedroom pothole down the street. I might move in because my lease is about to be up.
oh my damn.
But I don't go on the east side. I don't go past 75. Like right on 75.
I still live on the east side.
Look
Thank you.
Bless your heart.
East Side.
East side.
Earl Flynn.
Yeah.
Osborne,
Yep.
Pershing.
Yep.
What's the other school?
Kettering.
Kettering. They tore it
Yeah,
down.
Kettering. Oh, they
Kettering.
took Kettering
And-
They
down.
tore Kettering
Oh, they
down.
sure
They're
did.
getting ready to.
As
Oh,
they
they tore it
should.
down.
The K is still up.
K stand
surprised
for
that
kick
nobody
your
stole
ass.
that.
Karate kick your ass with the K.
I'm surprised everybody stole the K off of there.
They probably tried.
They tried.
Don't get it twisted because
They hurt their backs trying to steal
they
that
hurt
K.
their backs trying to steal the K. Yeah.
It goes down on the east side.
East Side.
You know what? I have lost good Facebook friends because of my east side jokes.
Well, shout out to the people on the east side.
East Side the shit, I
Shout them out.
told y'all. Belle Isle on the east side.
Y'all lying.
Okay? Jefferson on the east
Jefferson
side.
on the east
That's
side.
downtown. No,
Canada. All that's
It's
east.
downtown.
Yep.
No, that's all
They don't
east.
count.
MLK. I argued with somebody about MLK.
I went to.
Is King on the east side?
East
of
side
on
all
the
day.
East side.
East side
That's
all
east
day.
side.
That seems like it's downtown to me.
I
The
mean,
east
it's-
side is better than the west side. Y'all got
Whoa.
Minjos. Y'all got Minjos.
Excuse me.
Y'all got Minjos. Y'all lost.
And I went to. I'm just gonna throw this out
The
here. I
east
did
side
go
got
to
you
King.
Y'all got Watts, Mozambique. Y'all lost.
The east.
Dudes with panties. Y'all lost already. The west side lost. West side ain't got nothing
I
but White
like
Castle.
Mozambique. Thank you very much.
They still open?
No.
They used to
No,
be.
no. The east side had
Ew.
UBQ.
Wait a minute.
Hey, UBQ
How you
was
know?
the shit.
Cause hey,
How you know?
it was just shit. I'm with him. I'm with you.
How y'all know?
And I ain't never been there.
Hey, how you
Somebody
And we had a
trying to
bowling alley
doing?
right
And it was
there.
because it was a bowling alley.
Right, we had a
Oh,
bowling
is that
alley
what it
And then
was?
they had
and a
a
club. It
Chinese
was like a
food.
Chinese place, bowling alley, and then a club.
Wow.
And
Oh.
what
All
about
connected.
down
Yeah.
further was Rados.
Oh, Rado's Lounge with Ray O'Shea and the Boom Boom Room. That's my,
Oh, I've never
that's
heard
my
of that.
dude. Y'all got the Boom Boom Room on East, on Gratiot and Namile.
I don't
Ray's
go on
Boom Boom
Gratiot.
Room.
We don't
Y'all
go
need to
on
go
Gratiot.
over
Nope.
there.
I don't
No.
drive on Gratiot.
Nope.
Van Dyke, Gret, none
No.
of that.
Well, y'all don't
No,
understand with the
no.
with the gentrification. The gentrification is the east side, so the east side is gonna be fixed up,
No,
and the west
it's
side,
still-
the west
It's still
side
toe up
is
over
the
there.
new
It's
ghetto.
still
The
toe
west
up.
side?
The west side is the new ghetto.
No.
Listen, let me
No.
tell
That's
you.
where they
I
gonna try to
drive-
stuff all the black people on the west side, and then they gonna fix up anything
No,
that
yeah.
now anything that's
already
close,
happened.
anything that's close to a body of water
Yeah.
Gross
is
Point.
the gentrification of
No,
St. Clair
east
Shores.
side, let me tell you.
They want all that
East side
property.
where?
The east side, the whole
and
east side.
Kercheval.
Oh,
Kercheval,
that, you know,
yeah.
that's
You
close to
need
Grosse
to-
Point.
Yeah, the
No,
whole
town
east
living
side.
Kercheval is not.
That's
I'm
close to
trying
Grosse
to tell
Point.
you,
Mount
they gonna
Ellie
fix
is-
up the
It-
east side first.
And they ain't buying over
First
there?
of all,
Where's
listen,
Fiat
Oh.
Well,
on St. Jean?
Yeah, that's true.
So,
listen,
so if you
you
really
are
look,
100% correct.
absolutely, when you look at things the right way, just really step back and take a
You
professional, ebony nurses look at the shit.
So in
You'll
that
be so
You'll
case,
see.
maybe I need to go buy a house over
Shar,
there.
no, you about to go work in St. John? Because I'm not.
Click no.
Oh, no.
It's a no
Oh,
for
no,
me.
they have.
Buy you some
they
property
have-
on the east side.
I'm not
I-
working at St. John.
I might buy some property.
I can't-
on the east side, though. I'm gonna have to
can't.
look into that.
I looked into it and I
Oh, we got
can't.
somebody else at the door.
That's
They gonna
weird.
fix up the east
Yeah.
side first.
Hell.
I can't.
Listen, my
You know what-
mother used to work at the FA. What is it called now?
FIA office,
FAI,
DHS?
DHS. Well, it was on Kercheval and Townsend.
Right.
Down the street from there are condos that start at $300,000.
What?
Yeah, right
Get
there.
And
outta
they're
here.
called, and that area is called Ocean View. No, yeah, Ocean Lake View or
What?
something. Yeah,
I don't like
Yeah.
it.
I told you.
Let me tell you-
no, I didn't like it either.
Let me tell you, I back in the day, I was on 94, and is
Back
that
in the
Chalmers?
day, really.
Way back there in the day. 94 and Chalmers used to be a White Castle right
It's
there.
still right
Oh,
there.
it's still right there. Listen, I got out to try to get directions, and I almost got robbed by a 9-year-old. First of all,
Shut up. Shut it.
I
Shut
believe
it.
it.
He was like, give me $1. I said, sir,
I believe it.
I don't have $1. He's talking about some. Yes, you do. It's in your purse. I should take it from you. I said,
No,
"This
she
is my
didn't.
butt
No,
card."
he didn't.
Well, you know what? That's
A 9-year-old. He like he's about 9 on the east side. That's
he
why I'm
ain't
over
got
there.
no daddy. You know. His
Shout
mom-
out to the stepdaddy.
His mama
Them
got a
stepdaddies.
mustache. You know what I mean? It's a fake mustache. She put it on at night so the boy can think he got a daddy too. His daddy left
I'm
a long
mama and
time
your
ago.
daddy.
Mama working on her deep voice. Get in the bed. You know.
That's so funny.
She by
I'm your mama
herself.
and your daddy.
So we're gonna take a quick break, like a 5-minute break, so we get Leah on mics,
Sweet.
mic'd up, and then we'll come right back.
Shout out to the nurses of Detroit.
Yes.
Shout out to
the
V.
real
Twin
nurses.
Shout out to
girl.
this great podcast. Amen.
Thank you, Bobo.
Get a round of applause to this great podcast they
Okay.
got going on here. I am 110% supporter. Go ahead, V.
I
Do
love
your
it.
thing.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Thank you. Leah Live is in the house, so we're going to get her mic'd up,
Hey.
and we're going to get it together. So we'll be back in 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Sounds good.
Well, her cute still.